Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, people.
He's at it again. To the Shawnee Talks podcast. You got me, your host, Shawnee.
And I'm your co-host, Woo Spooky. 5'7.5" brown eyes. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the saying. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al.
Don't start that shit today.
He said no stomping. You
no stomping today. My bad.
Heavy, and then you always got heavy foot. No, it ain't the foot. You always got heavy ass shit on.
Heavy ass shit on? Like, what the fuck that mean? You got since you on too. Oh, you talking about my feet?
I'm talking about heavy, and you talking about fucking extension.
It's light. It's a fly ass episode. Yeah, it's a fly episode, man. You match my fly.
Right. Just because the camera's rolling,
you know
I ain't gonna embarrass
you. Match my fly.
And sponsorship by Top Tier Smoke Shop.
In partnership with Union Street Podcast. Shout out to Alameen behind the camera. We showed y'all Al. Shout out to him, man.
We want to start this episode off by saying rest in peace to Kenny Ken. Rest in peace to Kenny Ken, Buzz. We could do a moment of silence for him. Real, genuine, good nigga. You will be missed. You are very loved.
Yeah, rest in peace to you, Kenny, man. Love is love. You know how I felt about you. My backup point guard. I love you, man. Always good, genuine dude. I don't think Kenny could go anywhere, everywhere. Everybody love Kenny. So rest in peace to you, bro. Our condolences to the family and everything.
Family, friends, kids.
I guess we could dedicate this episode to Kenny, right?
Yeah.
We could dedicate this episode to Kenny.
100%.
100%. We was making a couple dollars. We could have made a little donation.
You got designer on.
Hopefully we get there one day.
We will. We manifesting.
Manifesting, man.
Mental health check-in.
Mental health check.
You go first. Scale of 1 to 10 throughout the whole week.
I'm going to give myself
There you go.
a 9.5. I had a good week this week.
I got to think on that.
Yeah, I did. I didn't get on your nerve all week. I let you be. I'm 9.5. I got 9.5. I got 0.5 because I had a little situation. You get what I'm saying? I got out of character a little bit, but you know. Shout out to Yams, my brother. We had a little debate. I went a little bit over.
That was funny.
I went a little bit overboard. Apologized to him, so that's why I take 5 points off. But 9.5. I had a good week.
That's good.
How about you? Scale 1 to 10.
1 to 10. 9. No. I take that back.
Let's talk about what the
take that back. Take that back. What? Talk about what?
You disappeared.
What this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What you had going on?
8.
8?
8.
Damn, something must have happened because I don't know about that shit.
8.
2 points?
2 points away.
Yeah, something happened.
Mentally, I was all right. I was able to shift the energy back.
Yeah?
So I was
something
good.
happened?
50-50.
You disappeared yesterday.
You keep saying I disappeared.
I ain't hear from you. At all.
You know, sometimes in life...
The mic blocking my sexy face? Somebody said that. Hey, yo.
He's live at the same time, so you have to excuse him with his random thoughts. Because I don't think nobody said that.
They said that.
No, they didn't.
So, let's go over the mental health check-in. How was your week? Anything from this week you want to discuss?
The system make you go in circles. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah, that happened to you this week.
The system just make you go in circles.
I think that kind of like Alton.
No matter what you do, no matter what track you get on, and how you try to move forward, the system give you the runaround. However, I'm not tripping on it. It's okay. Everything works out in God's timing. So, I'm ready. Put it that way.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready for the fight. For me, I feel like the only thing we got to talk about this week as far as mental health is Kenny. I think that took an effect on a lot of people.
The city.
The city overall. I think for you as well.
Yeah, that was my guy.
Yeah. I apologize because I think I kind of lost track of that.
What?
As far as like the week went along, I checked on you in the beginning, but I didn't.
No, you probably did like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but not enough because I kind of lost my. And I just said that too, like you disappeared, but I knew it's been a long week for you. So this week, I think, as far as the city, it was a lot for the city this week, especially losing a good, genuine dude like that.
Yeah.
Good, genuine dude like that.
Do a lot for his community,
Do
a lot for the
his community.
kids.
I mean, y'all one and the same. I mean,
yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
He's actually been doing it longer than me. Him and Mark. So, shout out to Mark too.
Yeah.
They've been doing their thing for a while, and they was able to, take it places, which was, I'll just say this, I don't really want to go into detail, but he really blessed me at the same time during what happened with him too, so.
Yeah, it's a lot right now. I just got caught up. I was thinking about create and basketball and seeing bruh, and but we're going to go to the next thing. For anybody that's dealing with that.
Oh, right. You can call 201-547-5114 or 201-688-0508 for mental health assistance in Jersey City. First topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta excuse us, y'all. It's kind of a little.
I need my hour back, bro.
It's kind of a little long week for us, especially with that going on.
But daylight savings too, bro. I need my hour back. I already can't be on time for work, and now I need my hour. I think you took what you said in your car.
Wake up!
I think what you said in your car you took.
I'll fuck you, man. Don't fucking play with me.
I think you took it.
First topic: LeBron, Stephen A. Smith situation. I'm running this shit today. Spooky running this shit. My host is a little tired.
Hold on, Al trying to say something.
The hour shit. Would you rather it this way or the other way? Would you rather it be daylight longer?
No. See, that's the thing.
No.
You're complaining about it now, but I wanted to get darker later. Because when it starts getting hot, a little nice and shaking.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, so
Would you rather?
Would you prefer
I prefer it the way it is now.
Earlier or okay?
I prefer it the way it is now.
But
My body didn't catch up.
But we could have kept the hour, but it could just get darker later.
No, it don't work like that. It don't fucking work like that.
That shit shouldn't be working no type of way, if we're being honest. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, right?
Time is an illusion.
You can't fuck with the program.
Yeah, you can't fuck with, but timing is an illusion.
It sucks.
You don't want to get in that, though. Yeah, every motherfucker don't want to talk. Time is an illusion. It's not real, y'all. Time is not real. I just want y'all to know that.
Conspiracy theories.
It's not a theory. We didn't fucking have time back then. We just looked at the...
I'm going to do it how the people do it.
sun.
I got energy.
We had no fucking time. Is an illusion. We gonna get into it, though.
Are you
my
ready
host
for
is a little,
Nah, I'm good. I just did my
Good?
shit. I just did my shit.
I got a shot of turmeric and gin.
I don't want that.
No?
No. I don't want that.
Let's
stuff
get
is
to
nasty.
it, baby.
So this was a topic that was circulating. Everybody had their different opinions on it. So why we shouldn't have an opinion. LeBron versus Stephen A. Smith situation. So as everybody know, LeBron approached Stephen A. Smith at the game, came at him over the things he said. He said it really wasn't LeBron did say to him, like, keep my son name out your mouth. But he was basically LeBron was basically telling other people, like, he really said something because, like, he's a dad, and he feel like Stephen A. Smith came at him for being a dad, like, as a parent or whatever.
Well, damn, you answering all the questions.
No, I'm just giving the backstory on it. Like, that's what happened to make all this shit come.
Yeah, come to play, yeah.
I think Stephen A. Smith said shit happened, like, the third quarter at a timeout or whatever, because everybody thought it happened, like, at the end of the game.
Yeah. I thought that happened at the end of the game, too.
I mean, that's what it looked like, but clearly he couldn't wait.
Yeah, he couldn't wait. That shit was eating him up.
So the first question is, do you agree with LeBron approaching Stephen A. Smith?
Do I agree with it?
Yeah.
I totally agree with it. From a father standpoint, I agree with it. Because at the end of the day, I understand the criticism and I understand his job. But at the end of the day, I understand the algorithm, too, as far as, like, on Instagram or social media, period. Like, you just want to go with the algorithm. You want to go what's trending. So bringing up LeBron James' son would be trending. So they do it constantly. They don't talk about the first pick and the second pick, how ass they is, but they constantly talk about Bronny. But at the end of the day, When he doing good, they don't talk about him as bad as they talk about him if he doing bad. So it's like as a parent, in anything, if somebody's criticizing your child, no matter what it is, if you see them, you're gonna approach them. I don't give a fuck if it's pee-wee, if it's high school, if it's college.
Yo, where do you get this
I'm just saying.
examples out your head from?
I'm just saying.
Last week it was seahorses and animals.
I don't give a fuck if it's
Now
it
it's
could be
Pee-wee.
boys club, Girl Scouts, cookies. It don't fucking matter. If somebody is criticizing your child and you don't like what they saying, as a parent, you better approach them and
All right,
say how you
stop
feel.
right there. If someone is criticizing your child and you don't like it, however, look where his child is at.
Yeah, it don't matter where they at.
It does matter.
No, that's your opinion.
It is my opinion,
Yeah.
but he's in the NBA,
Yeah.
which comes with
It do.
him being criticized.
Yeah, it do.
So the different scenario from someone just you're a parent, right? And I don't know how that feel, but I get you sticking up for your child.
Mm-hmm.
But when you put him in a situation like this, you open up not just Stephen A. Smith, but you open up everybody who does this type of work, journalists, analysts, to be able to speak on him. Because this is the situation that he's in. And it's not going to just happen now. And yeah, you're right. They don't talk about episode 1 or episode 2. You did that.
Yeah, I did that.
They don't, and I said episode 1. They don't talk about the draft number 1
Wait,
pick
motherfucker,
or the
man.
number
You just
2
cut me the
pick.
fuck off.
No, I ain't cut you off. Are you?
No. You just cut
Everybody-
me the fuck off.
Don't do drugs. However,
Motherfucker, what? The fuck is going? Wait a cotton picking fucking minute.
We
now.
gonna bring this
What
back.
the fuck does that have to do with what I just said? I'm on drugs. Let's clarify that shit, because this shit is everywhere, all across the world. I am not on
More-
drugs. I don't do drugs.
More and more.
My drug of choice. We ain't gonna talk about that.
More and more, everybody sees why I say you stresses me out. They see it. I don't even have to explain. Right.
No, I was gonna say something else. Meow. Meow.
He approached him. Cool, you're a dad, but I just think it was something that could have been handled off camera, off out of a game. They could have had a conversation through
See, I don't think
whoever,
that, though.
whoever it is.
Because it's like on site. Like when you're a parent, and I'm telling you, when it get like that, it's like understandable, right? And this what people was not understanding. Like, if you listen to what a lot of people were saying, there's a lot that went on behind closed doors. There's a lot of conversations that happen behind closed doors. So it was like, okay, I understand my son is in the NBA. You can criticize him. You can say certain things. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, man. Now I see that you're using my son for the algorithm. You're using my son for clickbait. So as a father, you go to him and say, look, I'm coming to you as a father. Don't do that. You could talk about my son.
But he
you
wasn't the
doing
only
too
one.
much.
So he gonna approach everybody. Because Stephen A. Smith wasn't the only one. I have watched clips.
Yeah,
he's not
but
the only
he's
one.
he's the voice, and he's like a black man, and it's like you should understand coming from a black man to a black man and being a father yourself, because at the end of the day, a lot of people in the NBA said they had to approach Stephen A. about a lot of shit. Because you're the voice. It's some shit that you say can dictate and change certain things and certain narratives. When you a leader and you ahead of this shit, as far as source, everybody knows Stephen A. run damn near
He number one.
everything. He number one.
He's
So
number one.
if you gotta watch what you saying, how you approach different situations, like, and I'm not saying if I was a parent, yes, I would approach them like that over my child. That's all I'm saying. Now, on the business side of it, no. But as a parent, hell yeah, I'd approach him like, bro, you wow, that's my son. Chill out.
He's doing his job.
Yeah, he is doing his job. I'm doing mine as a parent, protecting my child.
But that's where I get kind of conflicted at.
Yeah, I do too.
That I get kind of conflicted in that point of protecting your child, and not saying that he can't protect his child, but you have to understand the position you put your child in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody, everybody has eyes. So we know that you got him on the Lakers. No matter what pick he was, you got him there, you put him there. Even like I was watching a clip with the first thing that happened in the NBA. They let them come into the game together.
Yeah.
But now that became a trend. He's getting playtime. I don't see no
Yeah.
problem with that. A little bit I do. But at the same time,
He's better than a lot of them though.
you have a few college people who is better.
That did get drafted, but he's performing better than
But
a lot of the first
but
picks,
should have
second
got
pick.
drafted because if you go back and look at stats, but I don't really want to talk about that because
Yeah.
I understand his.
He's doing better.
He had
in
a
the G
mental-
League, he's averaging better than
right.
a lot of them.
But the whole conflicted part with me about that situation is this is what LeBron did for his child. And granted, you're a parent, do that for your
Absolutely.
son. But you put him in the spotlight.
Absolutely.
And this was what comes with being in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the spotlight now. Of course he's going to get criticized. Of course they talking about like why he getting so much playing time, all this stuff. And you did what you did as a parent, but at the same time you have to let him be a man.
Absolutely.
You have to let him fight his
own
battles.
battles.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta let him stand up for
I ain't
himself.
never doing
And I
that.
like the whole criticism. No, not saying like not as a parent don't
Yeah,
say
hell
nothing at
no.
all. And how I look at stuff is like, yo, if you criticizing me on the stuff that I'm doing, that's just gonna make me go harder.
Absolutely.
Because all
and
these
that did make him go harder. He
right,
started playing
and
better.
because that's analyst jobs, right? And that's what they're gonna do.
Absolutely.
And you could have a triple double 5 straight games, and they gonna praise you, but then it's gonna be like 2 other people that's talking down on you. But then as soon as you have a bad game, they act like you ain't just had 5 triple doubles. It's a part. It's a part of their job.
But a lot of people say they approached him though because back in the day, older players approached him about him saying certain things that messed up their contract negotiations, or it's a lot of things. You get what I'm saying?
He messed up their contract.
Yeah, because of things he says. You get what I'm saying? You got a voice in this shit. You get what I'm saying? And from that aspect of it, it's like, all right, like you said, it's a double-edged sword. But at the end of the day, as a parent, and if you're a parent and you know your child plays sports, you see it all the time. These people go to these football games with these little kids that's playing pee-wee, and they be ready to fight the coaches. They damn near do be fighting the coaches. I've seen situations where niggas is locked up for shooting coaches over their kids playing football. Swear to God, in Florida and all that, Texas, where it's serious at, they catching bodies over their kids. So you got to understand, like as a parent, that as far as like that, it's like what I could say, Al. It's like not a defense mechanism, but it's just like something that's inside of you. As a parent,
Yeah,
like it's
but that's why I
inside
say
of you.
I feel like
so
it's conflicting.
automatically inside, it's just something inside that automatically makes you want to defend your child.
Right.
Paternal instinct.
Yeah, it's an instinct
Right.
to defend your child, no
And that's
matter
why,
what it is.
But that's why I feel like with this argument, this is a situation where 2 things could be true at
yeah,
once.
absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
being a parent,
and
you
everybody
have
got. There's a lot of people that was on LeBron's side, and a lot of people that wasn't.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
get what
saying like
So
you
it's
being
like,
a
there's
parent,
no wrong
you
answer.
can defend your child.
Yeah.
But at the same time, acknowledge that
understand.
he's doing his
Yeah, he's
job,
doing his
and this
job,
is
yeah.
what's going to come with him
Yeah,
being
him
in
doing
the
his job.
spotlight.
Yeah, absolutely. I
So
think
we-
we answered all the
I
questions
was about
in
to
that
say
one.
we just wrapped all them up
Wrapped
in
all
one.
that in one.
This
get-
one, this is
Woo, baby.
This is Woo.
This is
'Cause
the
Woo,
spooky.
Woo is very curious about what
I
y'all
ain't
be
curious.
doing.
I know
Yes,
what
he
y'all
is.
be doing. I ain't fucking curious.
Oh well, he said he got facts.
Yeah, I ain't curious.
Second topic is the truth behind what females do. From Spooky. Do girls have sex with their female friends on vacation?
Do they? You answer that first.
I don't think
Answer
so.
it first. You don't think so?
I don't think so. Maybe I
Man,
could be
listen.
oblivious. Maybe I'm just
You
oblivious to it.
oblivious.
I don't think so though.
I'm telling y'all right now, check them bags for toys. Check those bags for everything. I'm telling you, they be having sex on their vacations with their friends. I'm telling you. They get butt naked in front of each other. They do all that. They be having sex with their friends. If they ain't, they team it up and doing something else. But I'm telling you,
Doing something
certain
else.
females be having sex with their friends on these vacations, man. I'm telling you.
I
I've
really
seen
don't
it.
think
I'm in the
so.
close friends. I seen it. I'm in the close friends.
Nigga is messy.
I seen it.
What did
I'm
you
telling
say?
you, I'm telling you right now. If you know you one of them people and I'm in them close friends and you jump in my fucking inbox talking about some woo, you don't know what you talking about, da 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 da, I got receipts.
Just kick him out the close friends. Just
Don't
kick him
kick
out.
me out, because I ain't saying that. Don't kick me out. I'm just
Nigga,
saying.
I would kick you
don't
out. Look what
deny
you saying.
the allegations that y'all be doing it with y'all friends on these vacations.
Whoever close friends he's in, kick him out.
Don't kick
Just-
me out,
just
man.
kick him
Y'all
out.
ain't mine. You don't want to get kicked out of mine. Spooky in there. Spooky in there. Spooky.
Woo next question is,
Why you keep saying woo next question?
This
This
is
is a.
what-
I'm gonna start doing that to you, yo.
Is it?
Let me just ask the questions. These woo questions. These questions from the Spookies. How about that? The Spookies want to know. The Spookies want to know.
There
Is
are
it
no
makeup
Spookies.
or the filters making these females look good? You answer that question. The Spookies want to know.
It's both.
It's both.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because I got to answer it too.
Why
it's both?
You got people who's using the filters, which we know clear as day, because you get catfish. You see a bitch in person, it's like, wait, pause. You do not look like that on Instagram. And then I feel like with the makeup thing,
Y'all want me to name the animals?
be quiet.
What y'all
I
talking
feel.
about?
Let me answer the goddamn question.
Lions and tigers and bears.
My stress level be up here. Up here.
You said the what?
I feel like with the makeup, there's only a few people that know how to do the touch of a makeup. It be a lot of cake on the face. Like it just be too much. So I feel like it's both. The makeup make females look good, and a lot of people play with the filters. But shout out to the bare face bitches. That's natural. And y'all
Man, a lot
good.
of those.
Yeah, it is.
It's some.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but for me, I feel like it's both too. Because some females use makeup in the filters. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. Y'all gotta stop.
How you know?
It's catfish. I had a situation one time,
The
right?
fat girl when you went down the way?
No. I had a situation
seafood
where I
boil?
seen a girl and she came up to me and she was talking to me like, yeah, how you doing? Like, I didn't know who she was. She left, she hit my DM like, that's crazy, you ain't know who I was. When I mean to tell you, I really didn't know who this girl was. But when I looked at her Instagram and I remember the face I seen in person, that was two totally different people. That should be a fucking crime. The shit that y'all doing is a crime. They need a code. You know how the police got the codes on the phone? Code 236. It should be a fucking crime, a code for that shit.
Somebody really
because
gonna
ain't
fuck
no
you
way
up.
in hell y'all out here catfishing people like that.
So
You using the makeup and the filter.
So what if
Like I
somebody say you
understand going out
catfish?
and using the makeup, huh?
So what if somebody say you be catfishing?
I look good as hell. Or I look better in person.
You be putting filters when you post your picture.
But I look better in person though. I do. The only reason why I do that, y'all see, don't do that, cause I do Monday. The only reason why I use the filter, cause it got the days of the week on there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I like the days of the week. I don't need no filter,
you
baby.
use the other filter
Zoom in
too.
on me. I don't need no filter.
You use the other
Y'all
filters
see me?
too.
I'm outside. I ain't took I don't wear makeup. I don't. Yeah, y'all be stretching it with the makeup shit. I can understand Friday, Saturday you go out with makeup. Y'all bitches wear makeup Sunday to Sunday. And then wonder why your
What, they
face
got a
breaking out
job
and you got
interview?
all these bumps on your fucking face.
They got a job
They gotta
interview.
chill.
They got. It's other reasons why they
It
do
is
makeup.
other reasons, but don't. But I'm saying you can wear makeup. I have nothing against the makeup or the filter. I'm just saying like y'all gotta stop acting like y'all it when you really not. The makeup and the filters make you it.
They probably just got held like high
You
self-esteem.
The fuck, it's okay to live in your ugly skin. Some people might think I'm ugly. I live in that. Live in it. Embrace it. Everybody need love too. Crooked, blonde, cross-eyed, blonde, alopecia patients,
Why you using my shit?
albino. However you embrace you, embrace it. You don't always need filters and makeup everywhere you go, especially the makeup is not bad. Like you want to feel beautiful, you want to put makeup on. I'm not denying that. The filters, I'm not denying that. But like you said, those of y'all that be having like a cake batter all over your face, like come on, bro. Find somebody to help you because you need help with that. Really need help. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like the fact that the females that know that they need the makeup and then y'all be trying to criticize everybody else. Stop, don't do that. Embrace your ugliness too.
But that's the part
Embrace
where-
the fact that you only cute with makeup.
That's the part
Embrace
where
it.
you can't tell them nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You can't tell y'all nothing. Oh,
They
I look good.
criticize
But then
everybody
when I
else.
see you during the week, you wonder why a nigga can't recognize you. Or a nigga don't speak. Like, or you seen me, you ain't speak, bitch, I couldn't recognize you. I didn't know that was you. It's real like that. And them the ones that really be feeling themselves.
I think at this point he's the reason why I'm in therapy.
No, I'm being honest. It's just a fact. I'm stating fact. I'm saying shit that everybody want to say but won't say.
How you know
I'm the
the people
voice of the
wanna say it, though?
spookies. Cause I talk to niggas all day. I'm the voice of the spookies.
I hate that ringtone. Whatever
That's not a
that is.
ringtone. It's ESPN.
They ain't never that deep.
No, they ain't I mean, I can hear the calling.
Next question, bro. Do you like BBLs or natural bodies?
I'll take a natural all day over a BBL.
I agree.
I'll take a natural over a BBL.
Now,
because the only thing I don't like is y'all be getting BBLs to go where? Sit in the house?
Besides,
Stand on the Ave?
that's a
go
point.
to the club?
That's a point, though.
Y'all got BBLs for nothing. You're not doing nothing with it.
But
You
look,
just got it.
you know-
You're going to be 80 with a
Oh,
fucking
my
BBL.
fucking God, shut up.
You asked me the question. Go ahead.
I was trying to catch you in the moment
Go
before you
ahead.
kept you and your examples.
Yeah.
Your
yeah.
brain don't operate right. Let me tell you that for number one. Number two, I don't got no issue with the BBLs. I'm taking natural, right? The BBL shit that pisses me off is when it's too big for your legs.
Say who you talking about.
I'm not
Say who you talking about.
The whole world has BBLs.
No. Say Al. Tell her Al. Say who you talking about. Say a name. Who got the big butt with the little legs?
The whole world has BBLs.
Who
right?
got the BBLs with the little legs though? The ant body.
Yeah, it's the ant body. Well, when your shit is too big for your legs or just not, it doesn't fit your body. I feel like if you're going to get a BBL, at least get the shit to fit your body. Like, make the shit, her shit look good. It look right on her. Don't get the box.
Yeah.
And then once the shit is just like, but I'm taking natural all day.
Natural.
I
take natural all day.
rather
Something
natural.
soft, something.
Yeah,
I
that's
take
another
the
thing.
natural.
Shit be hard.
Shit be hard.
It be
It don't match
lumpy.
your body. Now it's some that's right. It's some
Yeah, 'cause
that look
they make sure they got their
beautiful.
shit right.
Like Scissor, oh my lord. Whoever did Scissor shit is immaculate. That look, that
You
oh
wanna
my
get next to SZA?
God. I don't even really do dark meat like that, but Scissor,
You don't like dark meat? I never knew that.
huh?
You don't like dark meat?
Demo, bro, I should say that, Demo. I don't do dark meat. That's my thing. I don't do dark meat. I graduated though. I'm back. I'm a little better with it now, but
You
before,
graduated from where?
No, I at a point in time, dark skinned females wasn't attractive to me.
Ooh.
That's just my opinion. Everybody got their opinion. Females be saying they don't like light skinned niggas. So
They
how
said
you
they
gonna be mad at
sassy.
me because I'm telling you I ain't like dark skinned
They
females?
said light skinned niggas sassy.
No, that's cool.
Because it's a character trait.
It's a yeah.
Associated with light skin.
But light skin, yeah, you get what I'm
It
saying?
don't
But
fit
for
your
me, I feel like
preference.
for a while the dark skinned females didn't attract me. And I think that came with me dealing with, in high school, dealing with dark skinned females that was fucking crazy. You get what I'm saying?
I think everybody in your
Initially
life
start
you
with a
deal
K.
with. What?
That motherfucker was crazy.
Might have threw something at you.
Niggas
No,
is
seriously.
crazy, you get what I'm saying?
Like, for real, for
But
real.
at the end
I'm
of the-
happy you noticed it, though.
At the end of the day, a dark skin thing wasn't a thing for me. But I take natural all day though. The BBL thing, I just don't understand why the females in Jersey City is getting BBLs. Where you going? What are you doing? If you're gonna get a BBL, do something with it.
What's more important, how it look or how it feel?
For me, you said what's more important, how I look or how I feel? I think it's both. I think it's both. I wanted to look a certain way and I wanted to feel a certain way if I was to deal with somebody who had it. But for the most part, I don't think you seen somebody with it that look right in Jersey City.
A few people.
Few people. Okay.
I mean.
There's a
few.
couple that look right.
Yeah, and that's at
But
the
what are
highest.
they doing, though?
A few people.
What are you doing?
So you saying you can't get a BBL and then be
For
driving
what?
NJ Transit?
For what? What you get a BBL for?
For when they go outside, when they go on vacation,
That
they
makes
shit looking
no
right.
sense, bro.
They want their shit to look right.
It's in that work at the post office job.
Yeah, word. Bitch, that post over shit heavy. Heavy.
Forklift.
They
To
get-
work on sit on a forklift.
They
Nobody
get-
can even see your ass. You sitting down all
But then
day.
they go outside with their friends, they can shake their
and
shit.
shake it. You will risk your life of dying to get a BBL.
They got
What?
they got successful numbers.
No shade, no judgment. I mean, if you insecure about your body and you want to enhance it, that's that. Hey, kudos to you. If you feel like that's what you want to do, I can't control what you do with your body. That's just my opinion.
Shorty, your man said no judgment after you just judged them.
Yeah, word. No judgment. That's just my personal
why,
opinion.
For now on, I'm just letting everybody else point out his shit. Because when I point it out, Shoni gonna keep me in a box.
No, I'm just
she won't keep
saying.
me in a box.
Because I'm just saying
Everybody
my
else
personal
gotta say
opinion.
it.
Everybody else feel different. I'm not judging y'all. It's just how I feel. my personal opinion. You might feel different. Al might feel different. Demo here, he might feel different. Everybody might feel different. I just feel like you in Jersey City, why you getting a BBL?
I won't say that.
For what?
I wouldn't say
You
you in Jersey City.
bartending,
Why
you
you
a
getting
stripper.
why you getting a BBL? I won't say
For
that.
what? You want?
I
I
won't
mean,
say
you
that.
want. You want your body to look better, right? That's the whole key of it.
But you can't base it off you in Jersey City. Why you getting
Because
a BBL?
where you going with the shit though?
You act like, all right, you.
I feel like people that
People
get
go
BBLs
outside. People
should
go
be
on
selling
vacations.
pussy.
What? Yeah, go to the next fucking question. And you fucking ask
I
it.
feel like that. Like
You
if you
ask it.
enhancing your body, go sell some pussy. You want to enhance your body? Don't get a BBL to go fucking
I'm
go
not-
to fucking.
I'm not agreeing with
fucking XL Lounge or some shit
not
or
agreeing with
levels.
Hey, if your
You in there with a
ass-
BBL.
you on ringside bucket.
Word. Hey yo, shout out to all the BBLs. If you got a BBL, you go to ringside to give me you a free bucket on Al.
Yes, sir.
Union Street Podcast, we giving out free buckets at where? I was about to say
Yo.
Al's Diner. Yo.
You ask that next question because
Yo, so this is the question the spookies wanted to know. I fucks with this. You get what I'm saying?
Ain't
I'm
no
gonna help y'all little
spookies,
niggas
bro.
enhance yourself a little
There's
bit.
no
Is
spookies.
using toys in the bedroom a bad or a good thing? Go. We already know. Scrappy doo.
what? Yo, get the fuck off. I'm finishing this shit by myself tonight, bro. You're wilding. I
What happened?
don't get why it would be a bad thing.
I wouldn't either.
You the one that came up with the question. What
I'm
you mean?
asking the question.
I don't get why it would be a bad thing.
That's
I
it?
think it's a good thing.
Question for you, then. You gotta speak.
Right, that's why I
Yeah.
told you to ask. That's why I told you to ask so
Yeah,
you
me-
can answer.
I
I feel like
feel
it
like-
spices it up, but I don't.
Let me explain something to y'all young bulls out there.
Number two, you gotta be open-minded because it's like you gotta have like a vibrating dick ring or some crazy shit.
No. We're not doing that now.
That's-
You said you can't do
See,
that.
no.
Yeah, that's-
See, it's
but
a
that's
thin.
toys.
See, look. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm
Thank
very
you, Al.
open-minded. I was open-minded. I was very open-minded about this. There's a thin line with these motherfucking toys, and I'm glad you said that shit. Ain't no motherfucking ring going on my balls and no shit like that. We ain't doing that. Now, at the end of the day, little young balls,
I pray
if you
for
want to
patience.
enhance your sex life with your partner, introduce yourself to some toys, man. Let her do her thing while you do your thing. It'll help you out a lot.
But
you get what
you
I'm
still
saying?
not answering why would it be a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. A bad thing would be when you start stretching it, and I think overdoing it is bad. Like you start, like Al said, you doing mad kinky weird shit. Like that's bad. Just
So
leave.
you
like,
think somebody would just do it without running that past you?
what?
Like get a new, y'all already using toys in the bed, right?
Yeah.
And then they go out buy a new toy. Now y'all about to get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
And they whip out a
They
new
pull out
toy.
some wild shit.
Yeah.
You asking me that?
Yeah, I'm saying like, do you
See,
think
what-
the person would just do that, or would they
I
be
don't
like,
think
yo,
so.
I
If y'all
found
started
a-
like that, that's something y'all would communicate. Y'all like go to the sex store with your partner.
But I'm saying even if you
shit like
don't,
that.
you think like, yo, I just found. I got certain people, not certain people. I got people down for
Somebody,
like,
you know them things.
they
them little,
gon- they
them
gon'
little
send it to
things
you
that
type
suck
shit.
you off. Them little sucky things. Somebody bought me one of them shits. Them little
I know
gel
what you-
things. Some
I
shits
know what you
that
talk about.
you put the little thing and it suck your shit on its own.
I know what you talk
Somebody
about.
bought me one of them shits.
Somebody just whipped that shit out on a podcast.
Word. Somebody bought me one of them
Swear to
shits. Shit was ass though, but they bought me one of them shits.
Shit was ass.
Shit
So
was ass.
crazy.
Shit was ass. I need the real thing.
I feel like if y'all already doing that shit, somebody if you're not with your
But
partner, you
I'm
go
just saying,
buy
like, it's
it.
a
I'm
thin line.
saying,
You don't cross certain lines,
but look,
bro.
no, that's what I'm saying though. If you listen, take a minute.
Yeah, I'm listening.
If that's what y'all doing already,
Mm-hmm.
and they not with you, and they gets, I don't think that just not gonna come in with some wild shit. Like, look, I saw this. You want to try this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think because y'all already doing it, they gonna ask like, yo, you want to
Yeah.
try this one?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's a bad thing though. I think it's a good thing
Yeah, it's
because
a good thing.
people
It's a
use
great
that to
thing.
spice up their
Yeah, you got to
relationship.
spice it. That's why I'm telling the young boys, like,
But
because
they-
I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I don't know. Like, I was in a smoke
He's
shop.
freaky.
I'm in the beginning. I'm a very freaky, nasty nigga. I'm sorry. I'm just a freaky, nasty nigga. I'm spooky. That's just what it is. I ain't gonna lie. We grown as hell up here. I'm a nasty nigga. But at the end of the day, right? I remember at a point in time we was in a barber shop and one of the barbers was talking about using toys with his wife or whatever. This was years ago. I think I was in high school. And I was kind of turned off by it, and I was like, man, hell no, I would never do no shit like that. And I was young-minded then. So when I started to like try and use the toys with the female, that kind of like enhanced the sex drive a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So I would tell the young boys, you know what I'm saying, don't look at it a different way. Try it, man. And enhance your sex life with your partner, man.
2 things. You might want to call Law and Order SVU on that nigga. I was here having that conversation. Second thing, not without getting too personal about y'all sexual shit.
Yeah.
What would you consider too freaky for your sex level type shit? You know what I mean?
Too freaky?
Yeah.
Nothing
Like
with the ass, nothing with no shit like that.
Natural.
Like naturally, I'm talking about like putting the like. It's just like, bro, just keep it for me. Just keep it vibrator. Like let her use the vibrator. That's my thing. I let her use the vibrator. I stroke away, but I do a couple of like the wand, the handcuffs, spanking, shit like that. But all that weird shit, like putting shit in your ass and letting her tie, like just keep that shit, bruh. Just keep it to just
Why your
make
face
sure,
turned up like that?
Cause if you like, it's a thin line with this toy shit, bro. Look, bro, bro.
You look constipated.
Don't let them take you to another place, bro. Maintain your manhood. That's all I'm saying. Please. Don't start letting her play with your ass. Don't start letting her make you try shit you don't want to try. Maintain your manhood. That's all I'm gonna say.
What about sprays and gels?
The gels, you're gonna need the gels for the toys. You want the toys to not be dry. You want to put the gel on it. If you want to use the enhanced sexual spray, you spray that in the air before you get started. I would advise y'all, like we have lights in here, right?
Did you ever
I'm gonna
work
advise
at
y'all,
Spencer's?
huh?
Did you ever work at Spencer's?
No, but I know Spencer's. I've been there a lot.
I
I have a
see.
membership. But
What?
I'm gonna advise y'all, right? If you want to, I'm gonna give y'all a little something real quick, and then we're gonna go to this topic, right?
No, don't run off it now.
This is what I'm gonna tell y'all to do. If you and your partner, y'all been together for a long time, and y'all need to enhance your sex life, right? Take dates to the sex store, right? We have lights in here, right? Little studio lights. Go get you some studio lights, right? Get y'all a little setup. Buy outfits, right? Get little kinky outfits.
Paul, you got outfits?
Buy y'all outfits. Get little kinky outfits. Get y'all a camcorder. And start recording some shit, man. Make y'all own pornos. Enhance y'all own sex life. I'm telling you, it'll work.
Answer me. Do you
You get
have
studio
outfits?
lights. Go get you some toys, some gel, and spark that motherfucker up,
Do
man.
you have outfits?
Do I have outfits?
Yes. Be
I
honest.
plead the fifth. No comment.
He got
I'm telling
outfits.
y'all what to do.
He got outfits.
Just do that. I'm telling you, it's going to enhance your sex life.
You
Go
with
get you some
outfits is
studio
crazy.
lights. Go get you a camera. Go get you some outfits. Go get you some toys, and y'all set up a little scene and get nasty. That shit will. I'm telling you, that will enhance your sex life.
This nigga is a
I'm
freaky
telling you.
ass nigga, bro.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to give y'all some game. Spookies, listen to the.
Oh, boy.
Listen to me, man.
Oh boy.
Spookies, listen to me. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, maybe.
Freaky.
I think he passed that.
Man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You like whips?
I will do the whipping. I ain't let nobody
Oh,
whip
my
me.
fucking
That's why I'm telling
gosh.
y'all. Don't let. There's a thin line between the shit. You don't get whipped. You do the motherfucking whipping. They got this shit that you put on the back of your door, and you put their legs inside of it. Boy, I'm telling you.
I think I need to reevaluate our friendship.
What you mean?
Yeah, I think it maybe is too late, but I could still
See,
just.
talking about that made me a little thirsty. I started having flashbacks
You
and
got
shit.
something under your lip.
I started having flashbacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? The lights, camera, action. We gonna go to the next topic. What's the next topic?
This boy is nut. A fucking nut. Like a literal fucking nut. Like
What's the next topic?
every day I see more and more that I need patience. I need time. I need so many things because dealing with him is so much. You wear outfits.
I never confirmed that.
You don't have to. I know you.
I never confirmed that. I never confirmed that.
I know
put
you,
on
so I know you with outfits.
outfits and nothing like that. Cop uniforms.
You should have tried out for that Tyler Perry show.
Word, you think so?
All the Queen's Men. You would have fit perfect.
Wait a mother. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on that because I don't know what that's about.
When you get time, go watch All the Queen's Men.
Okay.
You will fit right the fuck in.
I ain't no other
And when
shit,
the people hear it, they gonna know. They gonna agree with me too.
Yeah?
Yep.
They wasn't on the wave shit, right?
You gonna see. You gonna
See?
fit right in with All the Queen's Men. Well, maybe majority of his shit because Tyler Perry's a little freaky nigga.
Yeah, he
and
probably
it's
is.
showing through his shows.
Yeah, he probably is.
He's freaky and nasty.
Probably is.
He is freaky and nasty. Da-da-dum-dum-dum. Nick Cannon messiness. So, I Googled and it said that he has 12 kids.
Ooh.
With 6 different women. Yeah, a lot of baby mothers. And there's always conversation about everybody feel like he just went off the rails. Like after Mariah Carey and they married, they divorced, he just started wilding.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, because I read something that he did an interview in 2022.
About what you got going on?
Yeah, he made like a comment on. They was talking to him about this, and he made a
Having
comment.
all them kids is crazy. And he had them in like a short span of time.
That shit was like every month. New
Every
kid
month he
dropping.
was hopping out with a baby.
So we could just First question is, do you believe he is openly creating broken homes, regardless if he can afford it?
What you think?
I'm trying to find the quote. I believe that though, because it's like he can't be there. It's like, yeah, he do have quality. Like, he is a dad. He's in all his kids' life. That's obvious. Mm-hmm. But you're not in the home with all these kids. You can't be. There's no way. Like, I'm really trying to find this quote because the nigga kind of admitted it too. Like, you can answer it until I find the quote. I meant the
He said,
quote.
do you believe he is openly creating broken homes regardless if he can afford it? Yeah, regardless if he can afford it or not, I don't think he has the time or the capacity to be there for all of those children. But I feel like at the end of the day, for athletes, for celebrities, that's a lot of them. They really still don't have time to be with their kids. They hire nannies. They hire these different type of people to basically raise their kids. So in his case, you know what I mean, I see that he does try to spend as much time as he can with his kids. Is it impossible? No. Is it right what he's doing? We listen, we don't judge. If he feel like he want to have 30 kids and he can afford to take care of all of them, hey, you got motherfuckers out here having 2 kids or 1 and can't afford to take care of them or don't spend time with them and got time. So I don't see nothing wrong with what he's doing.
He said in an interview, being a father of multiple kids is always the biggest guilt on me, is that I don't get to spend enough time with all my children. Mm. So they basically was trying to say that too, like, you see that, but you still doing it type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, you won't make kids make fucking kids. Nobody.
Yeah.
Even though deadbeats get more praise than good fathers, whatever. But
that's another topic for another day.
But
let's put that in the notes. Let's put that in the notes.
You put it in your notes.
I am right now.
I mean, but some will say that that's what he's openly doing because at the end of the day, he can afford it, so that's what he want to do. Next question is, how do you feel about the kids not getting the same equal time of love?
You want me to answer that first?
Yes.
Father. I feel like...
Who father?
Me. That's why I said father. I'm like father. I'm a father, so that's why.
He done changed his stance.
How do you feel about the kids not getting the same equal time of love? That's definitely, I feel like that's a problem. But it's kind of hard to balance it. It's not easy. Even if you are a parent of multiple children, I'll give an example of some of the things I used to try, right? especially when there's an age gap, right? So, say I had 4, 2, 1, and a newborn. 2 boys, 2 girls, right? So the balance of spending time with all of them wasn't hard, right? But I wanted to make sure everybody was enjoying their quality time. But here's the thing. When you have a age difference, right? Say, I say it all the time. If I got Kylie and the baby, I do things with them together,
Right.
and then I do things with them separately.
Right.
Because if I have Kylie and the baby and we go out, most of our time and our energy is going to be forced on the baby.
Right.
Because we have to watch her,
100%.
we have to tend to her,
Right.
we have to see what she's doing, make sure she's not doing X, Y, and Z, right? So I tried to balance it out. Okay, I'll do things with y'all together, and then I'll do things with y'all one-on-one.
And I think that's a good thing just for you and as parents as overall, right? Because it's like you spend all your time with your kids, but I think individually you should
need
get
to spend
that
you
time
need
in
to
with your
spend
child as well.
individual time with your kids because while you got all of them together, it's kind of hard to give all of them the same amount
It's
of
not
time.
going- right, it's not
it'll
gonna be
never
like
work.
that.
So I started to do like, okay, we do stuff together and then we do stuff one-on-one. You get what I'm saying? So with that, I think time is more important. Like we said, can he afford it? No money can ever
Equal to the love.
equal up to love
Or quality time.
and quality time you have with your children.
All right.
It can't. So you can have all the money in the world, you can do all these things, you can spend this, you can buy this, but that quality time they'll always remember. Like with my kids, before they left here, they were very young, right? And what helps me at night and helps me sleep better at night is knowing that when I have conversations with them, the things they remember the most is the time that I spent with them. They don't forget nothing. They constantly tell me, Dad, I remember that. I remember we went here. I remember you did this with me. I remember you did that with me. So I'm grateful for those type of things. Like time is the most important thing. Everybody know me. I used to have all of my kids together at the same time. Like I always try to put that time in with them. So time is very important.
I agree. I feel the same way. I feel like quality time trumps financial, and I'm not saying that like financial doesn't count
Yeah.
because you have to financially provide for your kids. But I feel like quality time is the most important part because, like you just said, for your kid to be able to remember that.
Yeah.
You got kids out here that just be like, they can't remember that, or they're in situations where they don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could bring up something to your kid that you did with them when they was 5, 7,
And
8,
they still remember.
and they still
that
remember
shit,
it,
That shit.
the memories you can hold on to
Forever.
Right? So I feel
Absolutely.
like, and that's even for like, just a sidebar, even for us like as adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we be around our friends and stuff like that. These are all memories. I don't think we think about it or
Think
look about it
yeah,
in the
yeah,
moment,
in the moment, yeah.
but it'd be like, yo, you be having so many memories with people.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that for your child, at least your child can always say, my dad was there.
Absolutely.
Like, my mom was
That's
there, my
one
dad
thing
was
they
there.
always gonna be able to say.
Yeah, with you 100%. I always let you know you're a great, you get on my fucking nerve. But you're a great dad. But you get on my fucking nerve. How important is quality times with kids compared to financial support? Can money, well, we answered the first part, but the second part, can money make up for a lack of presence? No. No. Yo, you wanna know a wild story? This is not funny, bro. It is funny. So, I said like, my parents passed away, right?
Yeah.
So, my dad who passed away is not my biological my dad.
No.
That was a man that my mother was with since I was like born, for real.
So you know
And-
your father?
Yeah, he lived down the block. I just don't talk to the nigga. He lived down the block. I like literally, he lives down the block.
Yeah.
I just don't talk to him. He live in the courts. But
That's crazy.
I met my biological father. I probably was like 12 or 13. He's from South Carolina, so his side of the family at the time, around this time, they used to go down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I got introduced to them. They asked my mother. My mother was like, "Yo, you want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, so I get down there. I'm down there for like the whole summer. Meet my grandmother, my aunts, whole fucking family I knew nothing about. So the first day down there, you know, they excited. They knew he had a child. They never met me before. So it was the whole spoil you shit, whatever. I meet him. Now, he's an addict. So, you know, down south is long. So this nigga takes me on a walk. And he taking me all to white people houses who he do work for. Like, this is how I get my money, da-da-da. I'm 13 at the time, but I've been around the streets and drugs, so I know, like, all right, he's an addict or whatever. And then my mother told me. So we get back to the house, whatever. You know how down south is. It's like the houses, and then we have like the little trailers in the back.
Shit, yeah.
So he had the...
He lived in a trailer.
Yeah, because my grandmother didn't play that shit with him.
Yeah.
Because he addict still.
Addict, yeah.
The nigga gives me money. I'm happy. Like, damn, I met my dad. I met the family. Gave me money.
Some money.
Go to sleep that night. I wake up in the middle of the night.
He stole your money?
He stole the money back.
Wait, he stole the money?
The nigga is...
Yo.
Like, so, my grandmother had, like, a little big house.
Mm-hmm.
But because they was excited, she wanted me to sleep in the bed with her. And I didn't care. It's like, whatever. So, I had my bag... It was like the closet. I had my bag outside the closet. So it's the middle of the night. He know he's not allowed in there. He come creeping in, and you know you hear something. So I get up, but I like just open. I ain't like fully up. I just open my eyes and look. The nigga's going through my bag, but he had the money. Like I see the money in his hand, but he's looking to see like what else.
What else you can steal from you?
Right.
Yo.
So now I looks at the nigga.
First time meeting the nigga robbed you.
First day. We ain't even 24 hours in, nigga.
Nigga robbed you.
We about 10, 12 hours in. He looks at me, and he just walks out.
Oh, he seen you see him?
Yeah, like he catch eye contact with me, but he just
and still
leave
took
out.
the money.
Yeah, he kept the money in his hand. So it's like I ain't say nothing to my grandmother and them. Like the whole summer, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
I came back home and told my mother, and I didn't. Like I was telling my mother, like don't say nothing. I'm like, it was the money that he gave me, but for me, it just was like, nigga, you was never here type shit. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, now I met you, and
it's like I still, yeah.
And I ain't want to be mean like that, but it's like the rest of the time I was down there down south, it just was like I was kind of like keeping my distance. Like he like, oh, you want to come? Like, nah, I want to stay with grandma. Yeah. Like I want to go with one of my aunts. Yeah. And they had kids my age too.
Yeah, you could chill.
But I'm like, I don't want to like be around him type shit.
No
but I never told like my grandmother and them like what he
happened?
did type shit. It's crazy because that summer Jessica, it was me, Jessica, we all was down there and shit. Me and Jessica fought. that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, wait. See, now you got whole. Y'all fought?
We fought, bro. It was just mad dumb shit. Mad dumb shit going down there.
Your father robbed you.
The first
time he met you.
So now,
first of all, he gave you money, and his intent was he already knew he was gonna give it to you and take it back. He just wanted you to feel special that he gave it to you.
Right.
And then he took it back, and then you seen him take it. The nigga didn't even put it back. He left out with it, knowing you saw him take it. Now, that's some gangster shit right there.
Now, fast forward to when my mother passed away.
Yeah.
My mother passes away, and I have a conversation with him. Like, I had him at the house and shit. We have a whole conversation, and I'm telling him, like, regardless of what, like, yo, come to the funeral. That's number one. Number two, I'm like, we end up getting on the conversation of if he passes away and all that. And I kept it real with him. I'm like, yo, if something was to happen to you, I don't want nothing from you. So it's like, when my mother passed away, he did some bullshit. And I felt like, for you to never be in my life all these years, my mother passes away, some shit you there for, and you still didn't step up and be a fucking dad.
Damn.
I didn't ask you for shit, and it's like, my father who passed away, like, this is why I say he's my father.
Yeah.
He met me, like, I was like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And that nigga was a dad to me my whole life.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight my biological father at the funeral.
Damn.
Because he did, my biological father did some weird shit. Yeah. And I said to him, yo, the least you could have done, this was like after the funeral and shit, I'm like, yo, the least you could have done is stepped up in some type of way to be a dad, knowing that I just lost my mother. And I'm like, I don't want nothing from you.
Yeah.
But you could have called and checked on me.
Yeah.
You could
Just
have,
the little stuff.
like, yo, you want to come over? We could get something to eat. You could have did whatever.
His presence
His presence was enough.
was enough.
But even in that situation, he didn't do it. And crazy is like I condemn him now because he's clean. Like he's been clean for years
So you don't
now.
think you want to have that conversation? No.
No. If I'm walking past
Yeah.
and he see me,
Yeah.
he be like, "Hey, LaShawn," and I keep walking.
That's a conversation.
That we're not having. I'm not saying not me and you.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
me and him.
Him,
We're
yeah.
not having that conversation because I feel like you've been put in a situation multiple times to do it,
Yeah.
and you're still not doing it. You still don't have no effort to do it. But then you can see me around here, and it's like,
You want to speak?
hey, no, don't though.
Damn.
So it's like, I never say he's like, nigga, my
That's
father who
unfair
passed
for me.
away is my motherfucking father. That's my dad.
Yeah.
That nigga did not have to step up. He stepped up all the way up to the day that he passed away. He was a dad. So I feel like, to go to answer the question, money does not make up for lost, like, their fucking presence, bro. For lack of presence, no. I'd
Damn.
rather you be there than to try to give me money and get me out the way.
Whew. Well, yeah, that man, shit. Man, I guess the first time I was speechless. I always got something fucking to say.
First time you was speechless. Right,
Word
episode
up.
5, and he
Lord
is
have mercy.
speechless.
You find out some things that you never knew.
Money would never, you would. And they don't make me angry, but I just be feeling like damn, nigga, like I ain't never asked you for shit.
Yeah.
I ain't never just was calling you like, yo, I need $100. I need
Yeah.
$5. I ain't never do that. The last time we had the conversation, this was the day after my mother passed away. I'm like, bro, like, you could be there. If you pass, I don't want nothing from you.
Yeah.
I told him, like, yo, if you got a will, whatever, don't leave nothing to me. And I know people might feel like that's cool. Like, when that day comes, if I'm still alive, I will go to the funeral and just sit there. Nobody don't hug me and say sorry for your loss. And it's not. It's none of that. You couldn't do the bare minimum. The bare minimum is just calling you. And it's not like I'm a little ass kid. I'm grown as hell.
Yeah.
So if he would have even took the initial steps before my mother passed away, or even after my mother passed away, of calling me, like, and we started off with phone calls. Then it started us getting food once a month or something like that. I could have built up the trust and respect for you. You did nothing. And that's why, like, at the funeral, like, I had to tell my dad, like, yo, chill. I'm like, it's not the place nor the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, I'm tired of it. Like, I let him slide for years. But my dad was saying that too. He was like, because even with this, he's still not going to step up and be a man. He was like,
No.
you don't got to worry about that. And I'm like, I'm not even looking for him to do that. Because we had the conversation already. Like,
Is
but
this
you
something
never
you talk
tried.
about in council?
I told my therapist.
But
But I'm just not open to
You
doing
ain't
it.
open to, like,
No. And I don't be trying to be rude.
rebuilding a slight relationship. No,
No,
not at
because
all.
I'm not open to it because we have tried and he has never done it.
Damn. I think for me that's one of my fears, man. Like, because I'm not gonna say too much, but I am, and I used to get a lot of, like, me and my mom used to go back and forth a lot, right? And I'm not saying she was wrong, because she was right. And the reason why I am the way I am with my kids, and why I go so hard, and why I try to spend as much time with them as I can, and I don't show everything. Like, everybody, people that's around me know, like, how I am with my kids. But even on Instagram, I show I don't think it's nothing I haven't done with my kids yet. Maybe they older, we can do different things, but I feel like, yeah, the money is good. They always gonna, you be around, they ask me for money. That shit is like a,
My big boy wants StockX.
yo, the shit is like a, I had to start a routine with these little motherfuckers. Like, every week, somebody get money. Every week, somebody get money. Stop. I gotta keep track of the money. The motherfuckers don't care about that. I tried that shit. The whole plan fucked up already. Motherfuckers ask for money, but it ain't they turn to get money. So that failed. I gotta try something else. But the money aspect of it, what they need and what they want, that's going to be there. They're not going to remember that you gave them $20, $50 5 years from now.
Right.
They're not going to remember that. Now, the experiences as far as like, you doing stuff with them, like hands on, even if it's
Creating memories.
you get your kids and y'all put a fucking table together, they're gonna always remember that.
Right.
I paint now because as a kid, I was watching. My father would be in the kitchen, and it would be late, and in the beginning he was yelling at me, "Take your ass to bed, take your ass to bed." But after a while, he started letting me just watch him paint. Right? And that was the sort of quality time. And Bam was always there, and then we got the other kids, but that became a thing for me and him. Like, that was our quality time, and me watching him and just being around him, and just to show, like, as I got older, I started painting and getting paid to paint. But that was something I always remember, the quality time I spent with my father, and I turned it into an income. You get what I'm saying? So I don't remember the money my father gave me, but I remember me painting, and that helped me learn to paint and start using it and doing it. So that's just an example. Like, so the money is always going to be there. You have to be there financially, but you want to do things with your kids. And in this day and era, it's hard. I know it's a battle because you got to deal with the females. You got to deal with the outside noise. You got to deal with being a man every day on top of trying to be a father. Being a father is one of the hardest jobs in the world. I'm not saying being a mother isn't, because I salute y'all. Y'all there 24/7. Y'all deserve everything y'all get. Y'all are superheroes, if you want to be technical, because as a parent, as fathers, we're not there 24/7, right? You guys are. But at the end of the day, as a father, we play a big role in our kids' lives. And we need to be saluted and praised just as much as you guys. Because we create memories too, just as well as y'all. But anyway, let's just, I never knew that about you, LaShawn.
LaShawn is crazy. LaShawn is fucking crazy. But no, that son I'm not.
Yo, we got somewhere today.
I work on myself every day.
Yeah.
I grow.
Do you believe
every day.
That's why you are the way you are, as far as the way you mentor these kids? Do you think that plays a big role because of the piece your father didn't play? Or do you ever even think about that? You never thought about that?
No, I never thought about that.
Yeah?
I feel like the role that I play when it comes to mentoring the kids is just simply off me wanting to be involved in the community and pay my debt back to the community.
But talk about it.
Because
That might
of what
be
I
a
did.
reason why too.
It probably do.
Yeah.
And no matter how much therapy I do and working on myself and growing for myself, that's just one part. That's one section that I won't ever be open to. Because I just feel like I gave too many chances for you to do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And you didn't do the bare minimum. I'm your only child. You don't have no fucking other kids.
Yo, that's deep.
You met me as a teenager. And I never once came out my mouth to have my hand out to you. And the most disappointing part was when my mom's passed away, I fucking had a thought that you would try to be in my life more. Because knowing I'm the only child from you and my mother, knowing that my mother carried this shit on her back all these years while you was out here being a piece of shit, knowing that she just lost her mother, let me try to be a dad. You took no opportunities that you ever had from the moment you met me at like 12 or 13 to never do shit. So the whole, when we see each other, because you see me around here or you walk into the store and it's Halo, no, I'm not saying nothing to you. Like one time me and Hanifa was together. We walking in Virginia to the smoke shop. He's coming this way. He like, hey, LaShawn. I'm like, anyway, Hanifa. Everybody know Hanifa is fucking sensitive. Hanifa like, don't do that, Shawnee. She turned around and started talking to him. I go in the store. It's like, I'm not trying to be mean, But you just have to understand of it
Is
gets
it
to
a
a point where
defense
you
mechanism
stop.
to where you don't want to get your hopes up to the point to where like you be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance, and then he disappoints you
Yeah,
because
I
for
did it
you, I
already.
feel like you're a person. I'm growing to know that you'll do whatever to maintain your peace, right? And from listening to you, it feels like you don't want to be disappointed, and you at a point in your life to where you feel like you've grown enough to where you know that if you let him in and you give him an opportunity, he disappoints you, that's going to fuck up your peace, and it's also going to bring a lot more damage than already's been done.
100%. His last chance was when my mother passed away. That was his last straw. And I just feel like I'm the type of person I give 1,000 chances, literally. But when you get to 1,001, that's when you cut the fuck off. But I try and I try and I try and I keep going. That's just the type of person I am. That's the type of heart that I have. Like, and I always want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, right?
Always, yes. I can
But
say
at the
that.
same time, it's like, how many times am I going to open myself up to allow you to keep fucking hurting me? And to know that we sat down and had this conversation that last time my mother passed away, and you said what you said, but then you did nothing. I still had my dad at the time, so of course, like he was always active, and he continued to be active up to the day that he passed away. But you still never did nothing. So I don't honestly be thinking that I'm being mean because when you see me, you want to speak, and I don't speak back. This is not that. You don't have the opportunity to feel like, oh, I see her, let me say something. No, nigga, I don't got shit to say to you.
Whew, today, this episode from beginning to end has been really
And he lived down the
interesting.
block. You know what he used to do though? He used to tick me off because he moved around here. And at this time I was still in the streets trapping and
Yeah.
shit. He moved around here.
To see you more, you think?
Nah, I don't think like he moved around here to see me more. But he moved around here, and the fact that like I was trapping and like he'd be walking to the store
Yeah.
and he start seeing me outside around here all day,
Mm-hmm.
he start coming on the porch smoking cigarettes, but he'll watch me the whole time. So he'll sit there and watch me sell drugs all day. And probably
Allegedly.
allegedly, and even then sometimes he would say something or sometimes he won't.
I seen him before.
He probably did. But he would just sit there and stare the whole time
Damn, Shawnee.
while he's sitting on the porch. So
These are the conversations we like to have. Serious conversations. I know we could get up here and laugh and joke, but these are the serious conversations that we have to give you guys just a little sneak peek into, our lives and have these different type of conversations. Just like life just be life and nobody's perfect. And we listen, we don't judge. You get what I'm saying? We listen, we don't judge. That's one of my fears, right? I've always had a fear of, even with me, with Kylie, right? Me and Kylie, I beef with my daughter.
just
If
was
she ain't
beefing
talking
with
to
her.
me for a day or two, that shit hurt my soul.
He just was beefing with her.
Because she was up here and didn't tell me, because she was mad that she told me, oh, my mother not letting me eat hot chips. I said, well, your mother is right. I told you stop eating hot chips. The motherfucker came to Jersey City and didn't even tell me. But the motherfucker told me she was leaving and then turned around and asked me for money.
He came in here and was like, me and Kylie beefing.
Like, why you ain't tell me you was... Then she know we was beefing because she started calling me every day, hey, daddy, I love you.
She know y'all was beefing?
She know I was mad as hell because I would sit on the phone and look at her like she was stupid. What you want? What you doing? What's up? No. I ain't ask you for nothing. I know you was asking me for something. But that's my worst fear, man. Like, my kids just being like...
I feel like
the one
even
thing
with
I learned too...
other places, you still do your best to put the quality time in. Like
Yeah,
they
I
would be
fly.
able, right? They'd be able to say that though. Like
Yeah, I fly.
even though Dad was there and I was here,
Yeah, I
Dad
still
still
make it
made
happen.
sure he went to.
I still make it happen. But I know one thing I learned, right, as far as parenting, I'm shares with y'all. I was the disciplinary. Like, I was the person that laid down the law, right? And I'm going to try to give y'all, the father, some advice. And this is what I learned from not being in the home, right? I was always the one they called when they acted up and was doing bad things, right? So I will always be the one to call and be like, hey, why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you doing this? And you know what that did? That made them not want to talk to me.
Yeah, because you just looking like the mean parent.
So I'm looking like the mean parent. So I had to learn that, okay, if they're acting up in your care while you got them, you have to learn how to talk with them and discipline them.
Right.
I can't do that because they don't do that with me. And y'all making me the bad guy. Y'all ain't gonna keep
Right.
making me the bad guy. Hell no. I'm trying to take them somewhere. I was getting real. Them niggas like, we don't even want to go. I'm like, wait a minute now. You get what I'm saying? But I never knew that. I never knew that you had that type of situation. Us and the Spookies are praying for you. That one, no, seriously though, I'm playing, but
It's
one
not
day
happening.
that you guys will, eventually get to the point to where y'all
It's not
have some
happening.
type of relationship. You never know, because people change, circumstances change, and I hope one day you guys can,
When
get
his-
to the point to where you guys can have some
Not
type of
wishing it
relationship.
on him or anything.
You get what I'm
But
saying?
when his day comes, I will really just be there to show face. Like,
Okay.
I told him in his face, like, yo, you don't even gotta put me in your obituary or nothing. Like, I don't want nobody
We gonna
coming up
talk
to
about
me,
that.
hugging me and saying sorry for
That's
your
deep,
Lord.
yo.
None of that.
That's deep.
I'm good.
That
I had
was
a
deep.
dad. I can't say I'm grateful that I had a dad. I had
That's
a
what's
man
up.
who stepped up
Some
and took
men
on the
do that, though.
responsibility
Salute to
of
those men. I ain't one of them.
raising me when he didn't have to. Up until the day that he passed
I'm
away.
not playing no stepdaddy.
I could say that I had a dad, bro.
I
And
got
I'm
enough
grateful.
kids. I can't play
Yeah,
stepdaddy.
you can't do that. But I'm grateful for that. I can say that.
That was a deep top. That was a big deep topic right there. I went somewhere else. It allowed us to see a different side of you that we didn't know. I didn't know that shit.
It just
You
was
go-
to make that, money
Yeah.
can't make up for that shit.
Yeah.
It can't.
You
A
ready
person
go
is
to-
going to remember the memories first.
Yes. Let's go.
Besides the new Jordan 5s.
Those on your feet, baby. I like those. Those nice. You ain't had
Oh,
those.
boy, here you go.
When you got those?
Here you go.
When you got
Here
the
you
essential
go.
sweatsuit?
Thank you, Al.
When you got the essential
This
sweatsuit?
essential sweatsuit was like 3-4 years old. Would you leave me alone?
Mine too.
You know it's
Yeah.
not. And I was with you.
What?
You brought that a few days ago. Let's talk about it. Because I'll tell him what else you brought. Let's talk about it.
This shit I be talking about.
Let's talk about it.
Backdoor
We
shit.
was at American Dream, too. Nice
This
mall.
backdoor shit.
Nice night.
I was just treating myself. I deserve something
Oh,
nice.
look. The people know how to, they know how
deserve
to,
something nice.
know how to finagle it. I
There's something
swear.
nice,
And I just was walking alongside of him while he just
You went in the babe store.
got on bait, bitch.
What's that song, that dance we was doing?
No, you
I'm
was
about
doing
to trip
that.
out. Trip out. I like them dances like that.
Go ahead, go on TikTok and do them.
I'm gonna start learning them dances.
It's
Go
easy.
viral.
You want to go viral?
Yeah, I'm gonna start dancing.
Hurt your back, nigga.
Word up.
He gonna
Niggas old as hell.
he gonna be on
Nigga gonna
Bleacher.
hurt your
He
back,
gonna be on
nigga.
Bleacher Report. Bernard Gibbs is out with an ankle injury. He will miss Saturday's
That's an
game.
exercise though. That's an exercise. Man.
Oh, don't talk about exercising.
It's an
He
exercise.
be in the gym in here.
In the gym in here, man. Watch, y'all gonna see.
He think he got a
Watch when
summer
they get
body.
nice. Watch, you gonna see.
He think he got a summer body.
Watch, y'all gonna see the summer body. Y'all gonna see.
Anyway. So this next,
I'll take my shirt off right now. Y'all wanna see?
you better the fuck not.
Spooky Nation. Y'all wanna see what the next episode? I get enough comments and likes. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Al, I'm waiting for you to say something to him. Like, I'm looking at you like, this time won't you save me? That don't work. I blinked twice the first episode.
Yeah.
We on episode 5. And I still ain't get no help.
My
I was-
mother help you. She be speaking positive
Your mother is top 1.
of our supporters, right?
Yeah.
Word, that's crazy.
Shout out to Mama Woo.
Shout out to you, man. She
Shout
be
out
on
to
it.
you.
She
Your
be in
son,
the comments.
your son
She
drives me
subscribing.
crazy. I just got a gray hair right here from your son.
She got a lot of
But
great.
shout
hits
out
for
to
me.
you.
So she said I passed it on to somebody else. She had enough.
I don't know
It
how
was
she
real.
did it. Because, boy,
My mother, I wish I could tell the
your
story.
brain don't operate right.
My mother I drove my mother so crazy she wanted to take everybody out. in the house. Swear to God. They climbed in the window and stopped
You
her.
see why I say you need a psych evaluation, right?
I gotta ask her that. I think I got all that before. They ain't say nothing was wrong with me.
I think they did.
No.
But maybe to protect you and I hurt your feelings, they kept it away from
No.
you.
They wanted to give me medicine though.
You
They
don't
wanted
take
to
the
give me that
medicine.
real, and I wanted it too. I ain't know what it was. I was just like, they was calling niggas names for lunch.
thought it
I
was
wanted to go
candy?
down there. Yeah, I'm like, I want to go to lunch. They say, we want you to, but your mother won't let us. So my mother said, I don't care what y'all do. Y'all not giving him no medicine.
She could have got a check for you too.
What? She go to jail too. I got stories.
Why the fuck would you say that?
I got some. I was crazy, but I was crazy for a reason. Y'all ever been? You ever been tired? You ever been?
I gotta bleep all of that out.
Yeah, you gotta bleep that out. Somebody gonna go to jail.
She gonna beat his ass.
What's the next topic, yo?
It's a question.
The question.
So everybody know about the Jay-Z situation. Him and Diddy. I guess the girl said she was 13 at the time. She allegedly saying that they sexually assaulted her.
Mhm.
So she had the famous little lawyer representing her. Recently, she came back, took her statement back, saying that the lawyer forced her to say those things
Mhm.
and that whole thing, right? So, in relation to Jay-Z's situation and his accuser, do you think individuals who make false sexual assault accusations should be held legally accountable and face jail time?
I believe so. They need to,
100%.
100%, because they not gonna stop unless y'all start holding these women accountable, and that's just in life. You know what? Yeah, just yeah.
You
Just-
know what I don't like about
Yeah,
it?
just yeah.
This is what I don't like about it. It it has gotten to a point where it take away from people who have actually been sexually assaulted.
Absolutely, that's another
It makes
thing.
it harder for women who have actually been sexually
To step and
assaulted
come
to
up.
come up forward. And then when they do come up forward, they
Nobody
paint it
believes
as
them.
liars and, oh, you just trying to get, especially if it's against a celebrity, right? You just trying to
didn't
get
think of it
money
that way.
and all that. And to be unfair because you have a ton, more than a ton of women who have really went through this. Like, I
Yes.
don't even like when people make the comments of, oh, why you waited so long to
Long,
come
yeah.
out?
They don't
Like, you
understand
don't
the
know the
aspect of it.
traumatizing part of it or why somebody, what they go through from that, why they want to make that decision, and then the backlash they got to get from coming out and
Coming
dealing
out,
with
yes.
it. So when you have
That's a
situations
scary
like
thing,
this,
especially people that got money.
right, so, and then it's coming out that he had hired Jay-Z hired mad private investigators, like, you know, to find out stuff about the girl and all that. And which is, like, do what you gotta do to defend yourself.
Play your name, yeah.
Well, this is all allegedly, but I feel like if you're out here lying and you're trying to, like we said last episode, people trying to get a money grab and stuff like that, it's fucked up, bro. Because now the people who have actually been sexually assaulted, you making it harder for them, which is not fair. That shit is traumatizing as hell. So even if somebody feel like, okay, I finally want to speak up, you can't put, like, okay, it is a statute of limitations, right? But at the same time, you can't put a time limit on when somebody want to share their story about that. It's when they're ready to. So I feel like if you gonna lie and you gonna do stuff like that, then yeah, you need to be held accountable and you need to face jail time.
Absolutely. I feel the same
100%.
way. That these women that lie need to be held accountable because, like you said, they are making it harder for other women, and for the women that have been sexual assaulted and that are scared to speak up, find it in your heart. Find the strength. Find whatever you need to speak up and speak out against somebody who is sexually assaulting you, even if it's verbally, physically, whatever it is. You need to speak up. Don't be scared. Tell your truth. And if the first person don't believe you, try somebody else. Because it's really traumatizing. Like you said, it is a lot. But for the females that do lie, That's a dangerous game to play with. That's a dangerous game to play with, especially when you're playing with somebody's life.
Playing with somebody's name and
Somebody's
reputation.
name, their life, their reputation. Like, you really could get jail time behind that.
They need to get jail time.
I'm talking about, you get what I'm saying? And they need to get jail time behind that, because until then, the people that's lying is not going to stop. Now, if you come up with a law stating that you found substantial evidence stating that this person is lying, they should face jail time. And that would stop a lot of females from lying and trying to get a money grab or trying to destroy somebody's name because they mad or upset or this person left them. You just see it so much. And the system is so fucked up, right, to the point that to where you can make these allegations. A person goes to jail. This person drops the case. The state picks it up. So now you're still fighting an allegation that's not true. And it's bad because now it's just so much going on. And it's crazy that females don't only do it with sexual assault. They do it with assault, simple assault, whatever it is.
Right.
Y'all females have to take accountability and stop lying just because you're mad, just because you're upset, just because you don't like the way this is going, just because y'all broke up, just because, whatever. It should be some type of, this like men have to go through it and have to face the allegations or have to face jail time. Women should go through the same thing for lying.
And prison ain't pretty.
They should go through the same thing for lying, man. I feel like that.
And it's crazy because now that I just Googled, the accuser was on records, was heard on record saying
stating that she was
the
lying.
lawyer pushed her to
But to say
sue.
this, see?
So now I think Jay-Z...
She might be lying on the lawyer now.
But now it's like Jay-Z going after the lawyer.
Yeah,
because,
but
like,
she might be lying on the lawyer now.
Like defamation of character
Yeah,
and all that.
she might be lying on the
It's
lawyer.
just fucked up that we live in a world where everybody's just looking at shit to get money.
And it's always the females.
To get money. And it's crazy.
It's always
like,
the females.
It's
They'll
fucked
do
up.
whatever for some money. They'll do whatever for some money, for some chicken, some lasagna, some avocado, whatever it is. They do whatever for anything. They do whatever for money.
This boy is nuts.
You can't even know it. You could just meet a girl and she'll make a, I'm trying to get my hair done. Oh, my rent needs to be paid. They don't even know you. They want money, bro. It's crazy. It's nasty out here.
Oh, I just found another topic for next week.
You got a question, Al?
I do, but I'm going to save it for the end. I just said that the other day, too, though, because I was watching that Drewski shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's sad. These bitches they going crazy
for a money grab. Just for a couple dollars, bro. They'll do whatever for a couple dollars. Yeah, they'll do whatever for a couple dollars. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? But they got so many standards and morals and they go by this and that. But when it comes to that money, all that shit go out the window. All that shit go out the window. They could just meet you, bro, and want you to spin a bag. You don't even know them. It's nasty out here, bro. And you got some men who actually really do it. Y'all fucking the game up. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all that. Shout out to Spookies, man. We ain't doing that. We not fucking the game up. We doing this shit right, man. You get to know somebody, create a bond with them, and then if you feel like you want to spend, then you spend. Spooky etiquette, man. I'm gonna write a book. Spooky etiquette. I'm gonna write a book for y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna give y'all this shit game for game, word for word. I gotta go back to.
Right.
I got you crazy as hell. I was spelling bee champ 9 years in a row.
Ask
my mother, Ma. Make sure when you go on this YouTube, Ma, you let them know how many times your son want to spell it. That's texting though.
No,
Cause I be speed text. Don't disrespect me.
You text.
Don't disrespect me.
You text like a 14-year-old.
Let's bring Fresh in here, and we can have a fucking spelling bee contest. Me and you.
All
right then, Ma, go on the comments on our YouTube channel when you watch episode 5 and let LaShawn know how many spelling bees I won.
Okay.
Let him know.
Okay, Bernard.
Oh shit. Wait a motherfucking minute. You crossed the motherfucking line.
And you just did.
We're not gonna do that.
And you just did.
No.
Yes. Why you say my first name?
That ain't my name.
It is.
That's not. Don't do
Maurice?
that. Yes, that's my motherfucking name.
You want that one?
Yes.
No, I like the other one. I like the other one better.
Don't do that, bro.
I like that one better. You should have kept it at Shawnee. I probably would have even took... No, I wouldn't have. I take that back. I'm not even going to say it. Now's the silentness. Silent night.
It's more about Spooky University and Spooky Etiquette.
Spooky University, Spooky Etiquette 101. I'm going to give y'all a game. If you have any questions, matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do, right?
Let's listen to
I'm
the
going to
plan.
become the Spooky Counselor, right? Professor Spooky. I'm going to
Al,
change my name
stop.
to that. Shout out to Al. He helping me.
Al, stop.
He helping me. This is
I'm
one
just
of my
gonna look at
professors.
you while I tell Al
Because
stop.
at the end of the day, right, I got a lot of free game I could give out. I've been in this game
very
for
smart.
years. They nicknamed me Spooky, not an animal.
Can
You know what I'm saying? They call me
can I?
Ask me, that's the
Who-
song.
Who gave you that
Gave me
name?
the game for years.
Fantastic?
Nicknamed me Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic gave
I
me
really
that name.
wanted to know.
Spook Dude. Spooky.
Oh, so it was Spook Duke, not
it
Spooky.
was Spooky. When niggas would call me Spook Dude, you know.
Oh, okay.
I was like a ghost, man.
So when you gonna start this?
I'm a spot. I'm
Etiquette
saying
class.
like I'm a spot the Spooky Etiquette. You guys have any questions? You need any relationship advice? Any side nigga advice? Any sexual advice as far as like I mentioned the toys and shit like that, the lights, you want to enhance your relationship. You need any type of fatherly advice, anything like that. If Spooky can help you, Spooky's gonna help you. I got y'all, man. I'm here to help as best as I can. I'm here. I'm trying to give y'all, the Spooky Etiquette, man. I'm trying to give y'all the Spooky Etiquette. You get what I'm saying?
Professor Shawnee, you could teach.
You could teach too. You counsel. You could
Patience,
patience and blood pressure 101.
Maybe just
How
blood
to
pressure.
deal with you could
Maybe just
really
blood
elaborate
pressure.
and help these females how to deal with a spooky nigga.
Dealing with the Spooky.
How to deal
Dealing with a spooky nigga.
How to deal with woo.
How to deal with spooky.
How to deal with woo. Just woo.
Spooky.
Woo.
Spooky.
Just him. Not spooky. How to deal with woo. High blood pressure 101.
You could do that, but I'm just letting them know. I'm here for y'all, man. I'm here for y'all.
So this was episode 5.
Episode 5. That's crazy, right?
Consistency.
Consistency.
No. Well, yeah. Consistency. I don't want to sing. Great feedback from episode 4.
Yeah.
I'll go.
We got a question from Al, our good brother.
So just to change the subject a little bit, and pick up the energy a little bit, go out on a high note. You said something about relationships.
Yeah.
Right? Relationship advice. So where do y'all stand on closure? Like, is it a waste of energy, or is it a waste of energy? Do you just say, you know what, I'm done here? Do you just drop everything and walk away? Or do you just close out that chapter with a conversation, light conversation, and just, you know what I'm saying?
That's
How
a
do
good
you feel
question.
about- Where do y'all stand?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Damn, Al.
Shit.
Fuck.
You want to answer that first?
I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50 because if you try to go on that note, it won't always be what you think it'll be. Like, mentally you're going into the conversation for closure. Like, yo, we could just end on a good note. It don't got to be no beef. Whatever we had is what we had, but now we going our separate ways. But that don't always mean that it's going to be reciprocated from that person the same way. It could turn into an argument, a disagreement, or it could turn into, let's fight for this because we having this conversation. But it's like if you want to walk away, it's just like, I don't necessarily think that people be wanting to end relationships on bad terms. It's like, yeah, you rather end on good terms, right? So just like, yo, we had what we had, it didn't work out, cool. I don't have to hate you or dislike you, but I feel like, yeah, it's 50-50.
It is 50-50. Because I'm going to tell you why, right?
Either way, you could get bashed.
I'm going to tell you why it's 50-50. Because you asked, like, do you want to have a conversation in a relationship to get that closure or you don't, right? Here's why it's 50-50. Because it's dependent on how that relationship ended, right? That's one.
Oh, yeah.
Two,
Yeah.
it
Good
depends on how mature that person is. Are they willing to have a conversation? Or can you actually have a conversation with that person? Are they, like, woman enough or man enough to take accountability for the things that they did in that relationship so y'all can have closure? Because you can go into it being the one that's willing to take accountability, that's willing to, you know what I mean, lay everything out on the table so y'all can have that closure and have that conversation. But your partner might not be. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, it's a waste of time.
Right.
So it's 50-50.
I feel like you could be on the same.
You could be on the same.
Y'all could be on the same page just without doing, but I feel like starting that conversation could just fucking go left.
Go left.
And now it's just like whole fucking
Oh
point.
my, I
We
should've
supposed to be
never
going
came
our
here.
separate ways.
You get what I'm saying?
And here we go
You
arguing.
gotta be in a situation with somebody who's really mature, and that's to that point in life to where they can take accountability. Number one, they can actually listen. They can actually understand. And that has patience, and that can really, you know what I mean? Yeah, both of y'all gotta really want that closure. I mean, I think a lot of relationships, as far as like even parenting, as far as like co-parenting, I think a lot of that would be different if we as people sat down and had a conversation and got some closure. I really think that. And now that you said that, I got some thinking to do. You get what I'm saying? I have some. That's a,
What you said just made
Yeah,
sense too.
yeah.
Like, depending on what happened in a relationship or why you're
yeah.
moving, I think that plays
Yeah.
a big ass part
part
of
in it, yeah.
how the shit is gonna go.
Yeah, that has a lot.
Cause you can't control somebody's feelings. My fault. Al.
No, you good. Are you Spooky? Are you a pro closure person, or you just
Honestly,
leave it alone?
I've never done it, but being that you said that, and now I'm answering it, it kind of makes sense to me, and honestly, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, even though it's past stuff, like I'm gonna reach out and like ask and see if there's like any conversation that needs to be had for some type of closure. You get what I'm saying? So we can move forward or past certain situations.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense. Maybe that'll help with some situations or some relationships moving forward, as far as a friendship, as far as, you know, like I said, co-parenting, as far as like you guys not hating each other. Just a lot of, it could create a healthy thing moving forward. Because I don't think we do that. I don't think, like, as far as like not even men or women, I don't think we even think about having conversations about closure. I don't think we do that.
What about you, Sean? Are you a pro closure person, or you?
I don't think I never really considered it.
Yeah.
I considered it once, didn't go right. But before that, that was nothing like I really like considered. Like, it was always just you break up with somebody, you break up with somebody. I'm not looking for fucking closure. Or I don't think it mentally that you ever thought about it, right? Like, that's
Yeah.
something that you're supposed to do. And the one time that I did do it, it just ain't go right.
So quick, this is my last question, and I know y'all want to close out the episode. Just a quick yes or no. And I'm just gonna assume that you are two people who have been in relationships and out of relationships,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Not like in a multitude of times. I'm not calling y'all.
Yeah.
Spooky. But have you ever left a relationship, whatever, and just considered the role that you played to end that relationship? Just personally, you ever looked at yourself and said, "Damn, I could have did this better or different"?
Absolutely.
You have.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Yeah.
All right, that's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I feel like.
No, it was a yes or no.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
No, but I like that question though. That's the question that I think that's.
I mean, I always
think we
accepted
need to
what I
start
did.
we need to highlight you because you got some good ass questions.
Because
that
a lot of times, my bad. To cut
No,
you
go
off,
ahead. Go ahead, Al.
Because a lot of times when you leave a situation, people just automatically assume that you don't care.
Mm.
And it's like a lot of that emotion that you built up in that relationship, like, you know, just love don't change and love don't
It
just go
don't.
away. Energy don't die.
Energy don't die.
Energy carries on. So at the end of the day, like, that relationship and the end of that relationship took a toll on everybody.
Everybody.
So
Right.
you can't just automatically assume. Just because it didn't work out and I decided to leave, or I was okay with you leaving.
Yeah.
Because I had to be okay with you leaving. I had to be okay with me leaving because this relationship wasn't the best for both of us.
For both of us.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of times people will assume that just because you might not have said what you needed to say to try to make it better.
Yeah.
You don't care.
You don't care.
That's not always true.
That's not always true.
Right.
That's not always
No.
true. Because like I said, that goes back to what I said. Sometimes, and I'm going to say this, and I might get judged for it, as a man, when you're dealing with a female, we can take on the accountability and we can understand the part we played in the relationship, right? they're not willing to. They have to go out on a high horse. They have to go out with they didn't do nothing wrong. They right. That's just the way they built. That's the way they wired. There's no accountability. There's nothing there. So at the end of the day, and most times in relationships, you don't really get to see how you affected that relationship until you're done with it and you're out of it. And you can see it from the outside looking in. And when you're out of that relationship and you start to see the role you played in it and where things went wrong. You get what I'm saying? That's why, like you said, there should be a closure conversation, but most of the time you can't have that.
99.9%.
99.9% because there's no accountability being taken, and there's no somebody just feel like they have to go out on their high horse.
I think I heard you say accountability, and I think that's important because sometimes people might look at closure as finger pointing.
Yup. It's not that. It's not that.
It's more about accountability.
It's more about accountability.
We tried.
It
didn't work.
It didn't work.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And it's not always
And not
that easy.
and not to say that I didn't want it, but it's just not
it
working
just
out.
didn't work. And sometimes, for the most part, it doesn't. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it's not that easy to just say that.
No, for sure.
It's hard.
I thought that was it for me. I'm sorry.
It's hard. No. That's what we ask you to do. We want you to do that.
Al,
Yeah, for
The
real.
people be
You a
wanting
third
you. You
man,
do
man,
not be
want you to
bothering
say
us.
shit. They love our questions.
Shout out to the Shawnees.
I don't got no Shawnees.
Yeah, shout out to the Union Streets. You know, but that's a great question, man. And a lot of that, like, weaving relationship ain't hard. It's rough, man. And for the most part, is like you said, it's a lot of judgment. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're in a relationship, they automatically look at the man and say, "You fucked up." That's why
both
not both
parties
parties
have to take accountability.
Yeah, but that's society though. They automatically look at the man and say, "Well, you messed up. You did X, Y, and Z. That's why they not together anymore."
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like,
That's a good subject for another day.
Yeah.
Where's accountability?
where's the accountability? You get what I'm saying? And
What
it's-
is it?
What is accountability?
No, not today.
Yeah.
But-
Oh yeah. Oh, I was about to say. I was good deep, baby.
Yeah.
I was gonna
we
get
could
deep,
we
baby.
could do it next episode.
Yeah, baby. That'd have been a whole nother hour in here. A whole nother hour, baby. I was gonna tear some walls down.
Pause. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in
We
with us
really
today.
appreciate y'all, man.
Episode 5.
5.
I appreciate the consistency from Al,
Yeah,
from my
from Al,
co-host, even though I got high blood pressure. Everybody that's watching, liking, commenting, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe. We're at 103 subscribers, so shout out to us for
Appreciate
that.
y'all, man. Shout out to the 103 subscribers, man. Hopefully we
Appreciate
reach
that.
1 million or 5.
Nah,
you know
we
what I mean?
manifesting. We are going to
We
reach
gonna
a million. All
We
positive
need all
energy.
y'all, I mean, everybody that tune in, subscribe, man. Like,
Subscribe.
share, comment. It don't hurt
I'm
to click a
stalking the
button,
YouTube
yo.
studio all
Yeah,
day,
it don't
every
hurt
day.
to
I'm
click a
watching the
button.
numbers. I watch
Y'all
the
can
numbers.
like, share, subscribe, support us. We support everybody. We try to just thank y'all, man. Thank y'all to the supporters. Thank y'all. We thank the haters. Everybody. We appreciate everybody.
We had a wild hater
a
situation
wild hater
too.
scenario. That's what I said.
I don't think
our
we
first
send it to
hater
you,
scenario.
Al.
A
Gotta
guy that
send it
just
to you,
was
Al.
hating, like,
Nigga commented on. Was it
Yeah.
the real? I think the
it wasn't
real.
real.
He commented on a real, and from everything that he said, he basically was on some shit like. It wasn't funny because for the moment it pissed me off, but he basically like telling us what we need to talk about, and then was like, how he started the shit off was like asking for advice, but then he went into what we need to talk about,
Well, yeah.
and then was like,
We don't know what the fuck
y'all
we talking
not telling nobody how to escape the hood. A bunch of voices with no words coming out.
Damn.
I almost said some wild shit back, but I blocked them.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that this does come with the territory, right? Especially
with it.
as we get bigger, it's going to come with the territory. And when we get there, we'll deal with that. Because we could take criticism,
Yes,
we could deal
can.
with
I
that.
take it every
But
day.
that, it just was like,
I
for right
appreciate
now,
that, too.
I'm not dealing with that.
I
I'm not
appreciate
dealing
all
with
the criticism.
that. And he from
Um,
the city.
Yeah, I appreciate all the criticism. No.
He
we don't
looked
know.
familiar, but I don't
appreciate all
I
the
won't say I know
criticism.
him.
I have like certain people that reach out to me and they give me advice on, you know what I mean? Thank y'all because I used to shake my leg a lot. I stopped shaking my leg a lot.
Now you stomp,
Yeah, now I stomp. But, you know,
Kirk Franklin.
advice on certain things, and I appreciate y'all because I'm learning. We still learning. We got our teacher back here, so we still learning, man. We still trying to get it together. This is episode 5, and
You want to take it out? This is Wu quote for this week, so you want to take it out with your quote?
yeah, I'll take it out for my quote. My quote is, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure.
Pretty smart. Don't you fucking wink your eye at me.
Bomb to drop it out.
Yeah, bomb, boom, boom, flex bombs.
Episode 5 is done.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
thank you guys, and we're out.